Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. Welcome to November. This is that month of the year, bow hunters, we've been looking forward to all year. It is finally here. Hopefully you're sitting in a tree stand watching this with earbuds in. But this is our monthly video for the month of November, where we bring you special deals and new arrivals to our inventory. I'll jump right in over here with some special deals. Now, we've highlighted 3 here, but there are going to be a whole series of special deals that are good for the month of November only. That's the key. Click the link in the description below. It'll take you to all the deals. But let's show you what we've chosen to highlight. Right up front here, I'll start with the Shrewd Atlas. So this is a single side rod connection mounting system, and it's one of the most streamlined in the industry. Shrewd Atlas, this thing is it's rock solid and it's streamlined. It's not a big bulky side rod connection, but you've got, you've got your bolts up top and down bottom that allows you to pitch the mounting system any way you want this way, and then also you can get your bar in and out by using this mechanism here. So this is going to be, with the Shrewd Atlas, you'll be able to mount your side rod either from the back, or you can reconfigure it and put it on the front so that you can screw your front stabilizer in and run your side rod. If you want to have both of them off of that front connection, you can use the Atlas for either position, whether you want to run the side rod off the back or you want to put it on the front with your front stabilizer as well. Just super rock solid. When you tighten those bolts down, nothing moves on the Shrewd Atlas. Incidentally, in there you will get the quick disconnect that will mount your side rod in there. So there is a quick disconnect included, as well as your mounting hardware. And what's going to happen is we're going to have this. There's 2 versions of this. This one is the matte version. There is also a glossy version. Probably bow hunters want the matte. Target archers may want the glossy. Either way, when you buy the Shrewd Atlas, you're going to get a $20 LAS gift card to use for whatever else you're going to need as well. So, and the Atlas, I've seen folks, you can use that either in a bow hunting application or target archery. It works well in either one. All right, next up, we are going to have the BowBars Micro Adjust Vice System. So this is a pretty unique vice system. I've built it up here. It's meant to be mounted on a table, so it's a little difficult to show you in this application, but it's your, basic bow vice. And, you're gonna mount your bow in here, clamp it down, so it's gonna stand up in front of you, to do different, whatever you wanna do with it. I use it for when I'm leveling a sight. You are going to have, one of the cool things is you're going to have 3 different, you can only see 2 of them, 1, 2, and there's a 3rd one back here. Those are micro adjust so that you can get this vise perfectly level. Well, you're going to be able to get your bow, when your bow is in it, you can just turn these little dials and get that bow perfectly vertical so that you can do your work on it. It's got a level built in right here. And just a super handy system, bow vise, for you to be able to do work on your bow, and just the ease of getting it to exactly the right position with those micro adjust controls. It does have a swivel head up here, of course, loosen that, and then you'll be able to move the head around any way you want it, lock it down, and it's back into position. Just a great little bow vice system that we've got, and this we're going to have 10% off this month. Now, coming over here, perfect for November, we have the Trophyline Venatic Saddle Kit, 28% off. Great price for the Venatic Saddle Kit. You get pretty much everything you need from the saddle perspective. You still need your platform and your sticks, but from the saddle perspective, you're going to get everything that you need. The Venatic saddle is super light. It's going to be weather resistant. You know, this material here is quiet, yet it's gonna shed water. So you're gonna get the Venadic saddle in the kit. You're also gonna get 2 carabiners, and then you're gonna get 2 8mm ropes. Now, what you're gonna use one of these for is gonna be your lineman's belt. The other one's gonna be your tree tether, so you are gonna get 2 ropes for that. So then what else you're gonna get is this is gonna be a 33-inch long, 3/8 inch rope, and this is gonna be what you're gonna use for your bridge. So this is gonna connect to your saddle, that's gonna be your bridge, and then you're gonna connect one of your 8mm ropes, your tether, to the tree to hold you in place. And then you're gonna get a dump pouch as well. That's gonna connect to your saddle. Gonna keep most likely one of your 8mm ropes in there while you're climbing. Hook up your tree tether, take off your lineman's belt, put that one in the dump pouch, and it's stored for when you then gotta climb down. 28% off for the Trophyline Venadic saddle kit. Everything you need from the saddle perspective, and it is comfortable. All the parts are functional. That's a great system they got there. Now, moving over here to new arrivals. What do we mean by new arrivals? They may be products that are new on the market or simply new to our inventory. Hot Hands here, obviously that is not a new product. It's new to our inventory. You know about these. You just tear open this plastic. Once you expose the bags inside to air, then they're gonna start to warm up. Last about 10 hours. You get 2 per pack. I mean, these things are a staple for the cold weather hunts. Stuff them in your pockets. Just keep you warm all day. As I mentioned, 10 hours of warmth. So when you're buying other stuff, you know, you place an order, hey, you can add some Hot Hands into that order, nice and simple. Hey, your $20 gift card, get some Hot Hands with that. Next up, we are gonna have the new Tack Driver high profile vane. So this is a product that's new on the market and new to our inventory. Tack Drivers, super popular vane in both bow hunting and target applications because it is one of the vertically stiffest vanes out there. Pressing down vertically on that, and you can see it is resisting. It is not bending. Vertical stiffness, what does that do? Well, first off, it helps eliminate noise. It's not fluttering, and also it is great for steering. So it's gonna be quiet and it's gonna give you great steering. So what the folks at Tack did is they just made one with a little bit higher profile than normal. These are 2.25 inches, the high profile. I have here one of the old, this arrow is fletched with the Tack Driver 2.75. So this is gonna be shorter, but you can see the difference in the shape there as I line them up there. And the new high profile, you can see it's a little bit higher. It doesn't have that slant on the back. It comes straighter down. And what Tack says is that allows for faster recovery, as well as giving you a little bit better steering capabilities with that higher profile. Especially bow hunters, you know, shooting, especially if you're shooting a big fixed blade, you need some steering. So that Tack Driver high profile, that's gonna be a great choice for you. And that 2.25, so another thing that does, you know, I showed you the Tack Driver 2.75. With that higher profile, it allows you to go with a shorter vane, which is gonna be lighter, it's gonna be quieter, all those properties. Because you got the higher profile, you can now shorten the length. You don't need the length for steering. You're getting that extra steering from the height. So that's another added benefit. We've got tons of colors for you to choose from. It's super excited to have the Tack Driver high profile vane in our inventory. All right, that's what we have for new arrivals and special deals for the month of November. Good luck to all you bow hunters out there. As I mentioned, this is the month we've been looking forward to all year. If you want to see everything that we have in new arrivals and special deals, click the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at LancasterArchery.com.